And Arthur.
Yep.
Are you recording?
Yep.
Good.
Did you know he's recording?
I did, actually. Funnily enough, I had a feeling.
Yeah, I was just checking. I didn't want you to forget.
The check is appreciated.
Call me Callie and Marie because I had an inkling. Put that before the intro.
Hello, everybody.
My name is getting better.
I'm leaving it in. Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Digginrinpa, another one, sure, yeah, that one. I've got Arthur, Mason, and June here today, as you can tell from Arthur quoting Brokel Stan, June having collapsed, and Mason saying the word yep.
Yep.
I can't tell if she's laughing or crying.
Yes.
Good answer.
I'm good.
Are you?
Yeah. There we go.
Well,
I got my composure back.
For now. So, before we get into things, let's quickly recap. Does anyone remember what happened in the last episode?
We murdered a child.
We murdered a child, yeah.
You did do that, yes. You killed a child in cold blood while he was running away from you.
Yeah, we killed a child in
Freddy
Fazbear's.
Yeah, and
Do
let's
that.
not
In
mince
Federal
words.
Fazbear's.
And let's not mince words here. It wasn't exactly you as a collective that did that. It was one of yous. It was one of yous in
Yeah.
specific, naming no names.
What, me?
3 guesses who?
That's
Well,
what I would
it
have
wasn't Arthur, so 2 guesses who. You've only got 2 options, I guess.
It's not what I would have did.
It was Mason!
That was going to be my first guess.
Well, I mean, you got it in 1, but June got it in
my
1
God.
instead. Anything else from last time that we remember?
What was that? Was it last time that we met a computer woman whose name escapes me, or was it the time before?
That was last time, if I'm not. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
it was
we
last
met IT lady.
And
Yes.
I helped us speedrun
This one.
the map. Yes.
Yes, you rolled a nat 20 and got to skip the game. You got to skip the whole map. You just knew where everything
Alex really
was.
is just a tired dungeon master.
Some games let you skip cutscenes by pressing the start button, but Knuckles lets you skip the gameplay by pressing the start button.
And you were Knuckles, and you pressed the start button.
Yeah, I mean,
but yes,
if anyone was going to be Knuckles, it'd be Mason.
that's all right.
You know what? I'll take that.
Strya, because I assume you're watching at some point. Which Sonic characters are we all? Fuck it.
The rock rougher than the knuckle.
However,
I think Arthur is more
Rougher than the
Knuckles,
yeah,
based on
the
what
one,
he's done in the
just
past.
the one. Yeah, just the one knuckle.
Here
Not-
I come, rougher than my knuckle.
There's no plural in here.
Here I come. Tougher than
Any other
truffles.
commenters?
The
Any
best
other
of the-
commenters as well? Yeah. Which Sonic characters are we? Fuck it. Fill out a comment below. Something. I don't know. But also, I'm a little tired, little sleep deprived. So this might be a bit of a messy one. But fuck it. It's Digginrinpa. If it's not messy, it's not Digginrinpa.
Yeah.
So, one more thing that happened last time that we have not yet mentioned is you made it all the way to the top of Quebec Tower, and managed to do... Did I leave a little green scuff up there, or is that just a light? I think that's just a light. Okay. It's just odd, out of place. Anyway, you made it to the top of Quebec Tower and managed to get a message out, a signal out to the rest of the world, and managed to get a little bit of a conversation with our old pals, Nakoto Maei and Amelia Earhart.
Whoa.
I remember.
Not the one that was not the one that was eaten by the fucking crabs or whatever the fuck.
Not the one from Night at the Museum 2.
No,
Battle of the
one,
Smithsonian.
The one we full stole from Hololive and then named wrong.
Guys, Ben Stillson.
Ben Stiller, I love that guy. He was the voice of the guy from Final Fantasy 16.
Hell yeah.
Wait, was he?
I don't know.
I think.
I'm
I
just
think he
taking
was
his word
five
for
from
it and not
FF16.
questioning.
I didn't even know there was a Final Fantasy
Do
16.
you mean Ben
There is, it's
Starr?
great. Oh, maybe I do.
Nah,
You mean
he
literally
meant Ben
Jimbo?
Stiller. Nah, he meant Ben Stiller. He meant Ben Stiller. And he'd be right to admit it. Anyway, Ben Stiller aside, you've made your way back to the Rebel base. Only to be met by a friend and not a friend. Oh, you're back, huh? You made your way back? Who's this fucker with the fucking laptop, eh? Who's this?
Hey, we like her.
That's my friend. Would you like to continue
thanks.
with last round, or, you know, are you good to be humble this time?
Whatever. I'll be fucked to deal with you lot.
Sure, but
Yeah, I'm sorry about him again. He's well, I'm not gonna make excuses for him. He's honestly kind of a dick, but you know, he kind of runs the place, so
you should hold a revolution. We should do
And I will be your second in command.
yeah, I'm gonna be real. A couple people tried. I don't know what happened. I
print enough
wasn't here at the
pamphlets?
time, but I mean, they weren't around when I arrived, so.
I don't know. I'd win.
Go, Joe.
My name is
Even
Idwin.
now, he's
Didn't he
still
kill that
holding
guy?
the narrative. That guy.
I truly do believe
Goku.
I would also win.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. That's what she said. That's what she's saying. And if she's saying it, it's true. You know?
Well, I don't know about that last part, but now I'm going to also agree with it and say that we would win, and that makes it true, because I'm saying it.
To be honest, you
What, no
probably.
one going to fucking acknowledge that? No one going to acknowledge it? Oh, okay.
Did somebody say
I
something?
mean, I was gonna say something.
fine, sure.
Jeez, didn't give me a chance. Wow. Okay.
Just a sentence.
Thanks, Sherlock.
Come
Didn't
on,
give me
you
a
took
chance.
5 fucking full seconds for it. Come on, like.
Whoa, hold on. You know it takes a while for my brain to fire the synapses. You gotta catch me on a good day. It's not a good day.
Sherlock, I'm kind of stupid.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't have
You're
the
so
Moffat writing.
stupid.
I'm not
I'm a
I'm
little
not as
dumb.
smart as you. I'm
take
kind
that
of
compliment.
built stupid.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Thank you. My pride has been repaired somewhat.
Hooray!
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Well, I mean, look, I'm the second in command around here, and he's kind of, stormed off, I think. So.
Yeah, because he's scared.
You're the commander.
Scared.
Well, I mean, I think this is probably the safest place for you guys to hide out for a while.
Anybody got cards?
So, hiding, not hanging. Gotcha.
I mean, you could also hang out, you know, if you want to hang out.
Do we have a I'm joking.
Computer lady, do you have solitaire on that laptop? You have games on your phone?
Do you have games on your phone?
Hey, you got games on your phone? Oh, I'm in the wrong layer to check. Oh, that's sad.
You can't see past the absolute mass of Fireman Sam.
Oh, I do. I think she's got some games on her phone, yeah.
Thank you, Fireman Sam.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, but, I mean, unfortunately there is only one laptop and, too many of us for one laptop.
We can all crowd around you while you play Balatro.
Yeah,
And that's an idea
fair.
I can get behind. Literally, I'll have to be behind you for that to work.
Oh, I still can't see the screen. Well, yeah, I sure, alright. You know what? Bunch of it.
Yeah, get in the
I
mix.
don't even have room here.
Feel free to shove anybody out of the way. Unless it's Metal Chunker. Or Fireman Sam.
Okay, so
Or
what you want to do is
Tara Ness.
you
That's
want-
her name, Tara Ness.
You want to take
Also top of
take
cards.
photograph, and then we need to find hanging Chad. It's called the photo Chad run. It's peak strategy.
Well.
And
The
then
night
the
rolls
gang
on.
played Palazzo for like
And then the gang played Balatro for however long.
for like 2 days.
Time goes by. It's not been
fun.
It's not been a couple days. It's been a few hours.
Choose your Ben, by the way.
What was that?
Choose your Ben, by the way. Checks the chat.
Bruh. Bruh. Well, it's getting kind of late. I'm gonna turn in about now. There should be enough rooms for all of you, so you don't have to like all crowd into one room. So, you know, that'd be nice. I can't
cool.
imagine it's been super comfortable, like, just having to deal with, like, sleeping out on the street to,
Have we
to
slept?
try and hide.
I don't think we've slept since we woke up with that strangely inverted coloured person who took a shit in front of us.
Yeah.
You know, I really don't remember that part.
What?
It was a while ago.
It was a while ago.
Yeah, you didn't actually. I don't think you actually mentioned anything about what happened before you met.
Well, I was trying to repress it, but thanks for bringing it back.
I actually have trauma.
I-
Wow.
Look, I'm not going to. Look, you're the one who brought him back up, the weird, like, inverted person. You.
Thanks for bringing it up,
re-
Sherlock.
Fine, he fucks off. He fucks off to his room. He just leaves. He goes to bed.
Anyway,
In reference to the picture that was posted a while ago, the one on the left is Ben Stiller, and the one on the right is Ben Carbonated her.
You mean Ben?
Ben Sparkling.
No. Ben carbonated her. Get it right, Jude. It's Ben carbonated her.
Okay, alright.
The cat also. The cat also
In
just.
carbonate.
wanders off.
I don't blame the cat
It's-
for leaving after that joke.
I got a
Yeah,
new
no,
set.
it didn't even register the joke. It's just going to bed, as cats are often want to do.
Yeah.
Taranet, on the other hand, well, that joke was real bad. Good night. I had to descend to the floor because there was no illusion of my height.
The joke was so bad it made him descend.
I'm sorry, Sam. I really
Well,
messed up.
It's
I let you
okay.
down.
It's alright. Well, off to bed.
Bye
My bed's in the
bye.
other direction.
Hooray!
Well,
Yay.
I'll see you around, guys. Later.
Bye bye.
See ya.
I hope, that guy just, I hope the boss doesn't, like, you know, wake you up with a shouting rant in the middle of the night. It happens sometimes. Sorry in advance
Oh
if it
God.
does. Sorry.
The thought occurs.
Yeah, he's not grand. Bye.
Junko.
Yes.
Can I sleep on the floor in your room just in case he tries to choke me out in the middle of the night?
Why would you want to sleep on the floor?
I
So you're
assumed you were
saying the
using
bed is available?
I am a
Unless you want
robot.
to shout.
I don't sleep.
Oh.
Okay, June, roll. First roll of the day. Roll. Roll. Fuck it. I'm gonna just roll a d20.
I was
I'm gonna.
I was doing the bit with the fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What
What if I put
I'm
my
not gonna-
floor next to your
I'm
bed?
not gonna give it advantage for the fingers, but I am gonna give it a bonus d4.
Bonus D4? Hell yeah!
Can we meet in the
Hell
middle
yeah.
for
Hell yeah.
bonus D6?
What was that?
I was just gonna try and like with no grounds bargain for.
I got a 4 on the D4. Let's find out what's on the D6. D20 even.
Yeah. Don't worry. You don't. Have to
Okay.
get high.
I
Well,
rolled
you've got
13, so that's 17 overall.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, don't worry, you didn't have to roll high. The only way you could have lost this roll is if you rolled a -2 on the d20, because that's a 3. Well, I mean, if we will not be sharing a room. I will. As you can see, like a small amount of like steam billowing out from like her ears, just like we will not be sharing a room. As a matter of fact, I will be locking my door. Goodbye.
No.
Ah, so close.
No.
Well, you'll get her next time or something, I guess.
Look, I need protection. Can you at least install a jar of piss?
Yeah.
So
okay.
it
Here's what you
breaks.
do. Leave the door slightly open and put the jar of piss on top of the slightly open door, so that when the guy opens the door, the jar of piss will fall on his head and knock him out.
You know what? Yeah, sure, I can set up a jar of piss. Or I mean, I can try. I got no guarantee it'll work. But you know, I've done a couple of water bucket on top of a door pranks before. I mean, usually I've been on the
Nice.
receiving end of them, but I mean, I can try.
Thanks, Beast of Commerce. You're the best.
All right, I don't know why you keep calling me that, but I'm gonna go prepare the piss now.
I mean, that's your persona.
I don't know what that word means.
You will.
It's just nice, but like, thanks, Beast of Commerce.
This again.
For real. Okay, right. I'm gonna roll for like setting up a trap. In the meantime, you head off to your own room.
Yeah.
Which of these works? Yeah, fuck it. This is your bedroom.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, there's a gateway to hell over there. Don't worry, it's where you're going.
Damn, bitch, you live like this?
Damn, bitch, you live like this. They all live like this. Everyone here lives like this. It's very bad.
You plural.
Speaking of very bad, that is what the piss bucket trick is not. It appears as you arrive, Amazon is just about to set the bucket up. It's genuinely a like a concerning amount of piss.
How do you have that much?
Where's it come from?
You learn to adapt.
Do you have a decanter
Of course.
endless piss?
I knew it.
No, I you know.
Beast of Commerce, have you been pissing
the decanter
tonight?
of endless piss?
I mean, I guess. I suppose. I think over my time in the warehouses, I just kind of got a kidney disease.
Oh damn, we need to find a doctor.
That's a serious matter, no kidneying.
Thanks. Anyway,
Anyway,
I'm gonna
go to bed,
set
champ.
this-
You
Yeah,
earned
I'm
it.
yeah, I'm gonna set this bucket up as I leave.
But before you go, Beast of Commerce, could you perfectly align that arrow in your background with the like strand of light that's leaking out of the entrance to hell? Thanks,
like
that's
this?
perfect. You can go. Yeah, you can go now.
Yeah,
I just
alright,
wanted to.
okay,
I just
let me
wanted to
just,
do that real quick.
Yeah, there we go. There's your bucket.
Thank you. Bye
Night.
bye.
Brilliant. The ritual's been completed.
The ritual's complete. And now I will get my money back from Edmund Macmillan.
All right. Okay, so, you go to sleep. However, after 5 hours, there is a loud clang and a sploosh. Oh, gee, how is there so much piss up there? What the fuck? What is this? What?
Have you been pissing tonight?
Who says that?
I
You
did.
smell what the rock
Me
is
says that.
pissing.
Can you smell the spitting?
Actually, I'd like to edit that. Can you smell what the cock is pissing? There you
There we go.
Okay, so
Who are you again? Have we met this character out of like?
oh,
go.
you don't remember? I was on the airship. I'm part of the kids. The
Oh yeah, you're the one. You're one of the ones that we haven't murdered yet.
Oh, you're one of the ones who's alive
At the moment.
for now.
Yep. Don't really care about the other two.
Okay. Hey,
Up to
you're
your
not
interpretation
planning
whether I
something-
mean the two that are dead or the two that are alive.
Who would do that?
Real quick, you're not planning something unfathomably cringe right now, are you? Because that would be awful.
Well, that kind of depends what you define as cringe, you know?
Well, there are many definitions of cringe. There is such a thing in this world as good
Oh
cringe
wow,
and
I
bad
can't believe
cringe.
I can't believe one of those voices just sort of faded out.
Turns to camera. If you know, you know, and it's the Vietnam War flashback.
Well, I can't think of anything that would give you that reaction. I am gonna kidnap you though.
Oh god, it is! It's unfathomably cringe!
Wow, kidnapping. No dignity.
So the piss trap worked, but...
Well, yes, but here's the thing. Now that they've been drenched in piss, the others can track their smell.
Very clever. He's getting it. And they do have something that's very good at smelling.
El gato.
They do have something that's real good at smelling. It's not.
I
love
love Bearball all the way on the side of the screen, peeking around the corner with that no bitches expression. I love that.
Okay, the next morning arrives, and it's very obvious something has happened here.
Oh, ball bearing, come back! No.
Regrettably, he's not allowed inside.
Oh
Or
yeah.
they'll probably kill him. They're kind of bitches like that.
We hate that about them.
Ow! Oh my god, you're right! The piss bucket! Someone's been here! Is no one going to comment on the obvious problem? Yes, this room smells of piss. No, Maria is missing.
Maria!
Can we even say anything right now? Because, like, Maria's not here.
No, we're not here.
Follow the cat.
Maria!
The cat
Grab
leads our remaining heroes, as well as our favourite guy, out of the building.
My goat!
Yeah.
Go ball bearing out of the building. On the way out.
So what, are we just gonna be the Maria Mayegi in Metal Junko's head?
No, controllers fully swapped to Metal Junko right now. Unless you actually no, controllers fully swapped to ball bearing.
Yes.
You are, ball
yes.
bearing is the new party leader for right now.
My goat! Oh,
On the way out, you do manage to avoid bumping into anyone.
Oh,
we
good.
managed to avoid Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah.
That's just who it is.
That's
Dr.
just who
Don't
it
Little.
is. That's just who it is. Let's not fucking mince words. And you are led by the trail of piss scent to a train station. Piss scent, yes.
A plan
To
of
a train
percent.
station, and then onto a train just as it departs. Who will be in each party right now?
Well, we gotta have Ball Bearing as the commander in the bag. We gotta take this man to endgame.
So ball bearing stays out of the fight, and then who's in each party?
I think we'll run IT Lady, Fireman Sam, and the cat, if you guys are okay with that.
Yeah, works for me.
And then in the other party, Metal Junko, Sherlock, and Amazon.
Yeah.
Alright,
And I remembered that IT lady's name is Taranet.
indeed. And which party are you putting out first?
I may as well have Metal Junko.
Yeah.
It's cinema. It's
Cinematic.
Leading the charge.
And so, friends, you might be wondering, why have I not taken you to a map yet? That would be because there is no map. Welcome, one and all, to the Gauntlet.
Oh.
Why is that not a locked layer?
Me when the Princess Leia alternate costume isn't locked and I'm able to play it from the beginning. Why is that not a locked layer?
Me when Discord Nitro is free for the weekend. For the week or whatever. And I can send all the funny emojis I want. Hee 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 ha.
Hee 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 ha. So, how this works, I will let you know. There are 5 train carriages before you reach Maria. In each carriage, you will be fighting 2 encounters, as randomly selected by yours truly. For at the end of every turn, an attack will be rolled against Maria. It is a 19 or 20 to hit.
Oh.
So it'll be difficult for that attack to hit against Maria, but there will be no way to stop it from hitting Maria. If it does.
That's not good.
So you've got to get through these 10 encounters quickly. Alright. So, welcome to the first encounter of the Gauntlet. Let me just scroll down here and you have posted. I see you have posted tasteful door stuck there.
What's that?
All right.
Who do you think?
Yes, but it's a tasteful one. Tasteful. Have you explained the context of it to the other 2?
No.
Good. I would expect nothing less. Anyway.
How many alt charges do we have?
You have been reset on alt charges. So you have 3 available.
Yeah, because we got an upgrade, didn't we?
And you have 3 alt charges available. Now let me get to the... Right. So friends, what will you do
Okay.
to begin this Gauntlet battle?
L plus ratio plus steel punch.
Yeah.
Alright, so which one are you metal punching?
One of them.
Alright,
The
sick.
top one.
Alright, what about the other 2 in your party here?
I guess we have Girati.
Yeah,
And
Girati
then-
and Boomerang. And I say we have Steel Punch on one of them and then the other 2 on the other one since they're slightly harder to hit. So we have a bit of
Yes.
insurance.
Makes sense.
Yes.
Alright, June. Roll that metal punch first. Mason and Arthur, you decide amongst yourselves who's
Steel
rolling for the
punch.
Girati, who's rolling for the Boomerang.
Okay. That is exactly 12.
Ooh, nice. Just for reference, which one were you hitting?
Top? The one who was topping?
Well, he's not topping anymore. He's 6 feet bottoming.
Oh.
Way
My
down.
reaction to that information.
Got a.
What are you doing?
I guess I'll do. Whichever. Flip a coin for it.
Mason, which one do you want to roll for?
I'll do Boomerang, I guess.
Alright, Arthur, you're on Girati.
Alright, 5.
Okay, I should
You
have
fucking missed.
picked the other one, but oh well.
You fucking missed.
I rolled a 9, so I also missed.
Ah, well. Okay. Bear's turn. He's gonna roll to shoot the one person who actually landed an attack this turn. And just barely hits.
Oof.
Oh no.
And Junko now on 4 hit points. And the attack roll against
Ball
Maria.
bearing who had suddenly gained his speech. No!
I imagine ball bearing speech is very much. Okay, that's a nat 1. That is a nat 1 to attack Maria.
Ah, nice.
You know what? Okay. With a nat 1, what I'm gonna say is the bear lines up the shot on Metal Junko. and is just squeezing the trigger when there is a loud clang from way down the train, followed by a fuck. And in its shock, the bear actually retroactively misses its shot on Metal Junko.
Oh, brilliant.
Nice.
So Metal Junko has not taken any damage.
Okay, cool.
All right. It's your turn
Right,
again.
let's focus fire this bear.
Get his ass. Who's rolling what?
Can I do steel punch this time?
Yeah.
That's a 12.
With 2 perfect, just barely hitting hits. The bears are dispatched, but before anyone can even begin to celebrate, a feral bear makes its way in.
Ooh.
Remember, these ones are dangerous. However, it is a new fight, so even though it was your turn previously, it's your turn again.
Should we focus fire again?
Yeah.
Roll away.
Time?
Pick one
So
and roll.
is that a new turn,
Oh, yeah,
or is it?
It's a brand new turn. Yeah. So Metal Punch.
Okay.
Arthur has. I think Arthur
No, I
said
don't-
he was rolling Metal Punch.
I don't mean to be the student in class who asks if the teacher's going to collect the homework, but since it's a new turn, does that not technically mean that there's an attack attempt against Maria?
Yeah, that would also make sense.
Yeah.
Good point.
Sorry, guys.
No, it's fine.
And you should be sorry because that is a 19.
Oh no.
I said that's like...
4 hit points for Maria. Alright. So, Arthur, you said you were rolling Metal Punch?
Yes, I
Roll
will.
away.
Roll 15.
And the bear is killed.
Nice.
You make your way over to the next train car. The next carriage.
Oh no.
Not faced a combo like this before.
Oh god, no. Wait, that's two. They both have 2 hit points each, don't they?
Nope.
I don't know.
Or is it just Ball Bear? I think it might be just Ball.
Nope, it's just the armored bear. Ball bearing.
Yeah, ball bearing only has 1 HP.
Okay. Focus 2 on one. Focus 1 on the other. I'd say focus.
Again, guys, is this not also technically a new turn?
I will say
Yeah.
that moving to a new carriage, does not count.
Oh, okay.
I will be nice like that.
Okay.
But if you dawdle around healing instead of going to the next cart, if you have taken damage,
Need
an
to.
additional
Yeah.
encounter will occur and more damage will be incurred.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway. June, I guess it's your turn for Metal Punch again, since you're taking it in
Yeah.
turns.
I would
I'd
recommend using Metal Punch on the
I was gonna
armored
use it
bear.
on the armored bear.
Yeah, yeah.
and then-
It is a
but
safer
also
bear,
use
yes.
if you use the Girati on the armored bear as well, and then we use the boomerang on the ball bearing.
Perfect.
Alright. Roll. as
Natural
you will.
20, baby.
Natural 20,
Yes.
baby! Okay, so Metal Junko rears back, having performed some very solid punches before. Rears back and hits even harder than ever before, smashing in the helmet of the armored bear.
Nice.
No way.
Instant kill. Alright, roll against the ball bearing. Funnily enough.
I'll do I'll do the Girati, I guess.
Droid.
Ah, 6.
Pish. Arthur, boomerang it.
15 again.
Damn it.
15
Oh,
for
that's
the-
a miss. It's
Yep, that's a
'cause
miss.
it's 16.
Yeah, that's a
God
miss.
damn it.
That is rough.
Oh well, that's life. That's life.
Flashlight.
What people say.
It is now. Okay. The ball bearing. I don't know if I've even used this move before, but the ball bearing is now going to use rollout, which does not work like the Pokemon move before you ask.
Okay.
Before you ask, I knew you were gonna.
Does that work like the Pokemon move?
Is that what Pokemon move?
No, and as it so happens, it doesn't work at all because it rolled a 7.
Roll out in real life.
Eat your heart out, Whitney.
However, of course,
Our
turn
ball
has-
bearing responds with.
your
Wow.
ball bearing doesn't
you're
stop
still-
Hijaka.
but fortunately, that is a miss
Oh, good.
against. That is a miss against Maria. So,
Good, good.
your turn again.
Our ball bearing just calls that ball
Imagine-
bearing stupid.
Imagine, truly imagine if Junko is the one to kill literally everything in this train.
It's,
I
it's
think-
symbolism.
Yeah, it's just, it's
symbolism.
symbolism. It's symbolism.
She hit a
Symbolism
black
for her
flash.
slowly becoming
guys.
more down bad.
And on that note, Arthur, would you like to do the steel punch?
Oh. That's good. Isn't that the to hit?
The hits
What did you roll?
is
What did
12.
you roll?
Oh.
Oh, you got 12. All of these just good enough punches, and then the one nat 20.
Okay.
Alright, how many more gauntlets do I have to go through?
We've taken 3.
Okay.
Out of 10.
Out of 10, okay.
Hang on. Oh, shit.
Ooh.
There we go.
Beginning of Unbreakable be like. Oh no.
Freddy Fazbear! Federal Fazbear!
Anyway. And
Are you the IRS?
another miss against Maria.
It was here in our story that Larry was visited by a member of the Internal Revenue System.
Wait.
Did you roll that because it was in...
New turn, yeah.
Yes, a new encounter within the same carriage
encounter-
does count as an attack.
You know what?
Moving
Fuck
to a
it.
different carriage doesn't
okay,
count.
you know
as
what?
This is, a
I'm
new
gonna-
this is the same
I'm gonna
carriage.
be
Sorry, I got
I'm
confused.
gonna be more consistent. Fuck it. I'll just roll retrospectively for the trip between the carriages.
Okay then.
Okay.
It didn't matter. It was a
Pretty
miss.
fast there.
Okay, cool.
Pretty
Alright.
fast there.
So, your turn. Please roll against Frederick Fastbed.
Is it your turn to roll Steel Punch?
Mason?
I believe so.
No, didn't Arthur do it last time? And wasn't it Mason? Was it June?
I think
Mason,
no. I
Arthur, or
think it was
or did
June
he-
before Arthur, but then the first time. Okay, it went June,
Okay, we
me,
muddled it,
Arthur,
just-
June, Arthur, me. I just felt like
Okay.
giving that last one to Arthur. I guess
Fuck it. All right. You
retroactively.
swapped.
My
Mason,
turn.
It's
I will
your
punch-
turn.
I will punch the one that is the upper one,
All right.
I'll roll for Girati.
and I got an 18.
No, I didn't get deleted. Oh.
I'll roll for...
Alright. Roll for Girati
I'll
and
roll for
Boomerang,
Girati.
you two. Not that it seems like it'll be useful at this
What
stage.
the fuck?
What you get?
I got another nat 20.
Yo! Were you on Girati or Boomerang?
I was on Girati. But...
Okay, so in the 4th battle out of 10, finally, someone other than Metal Junko lands a kill as a jar of piss flies through the air and there's a car outside, I guess, and it shatters.
But that's Freddy's system like beeping and malfunctioning
No, it
from the
hits him
piss.
spot on the nose, and then it
Oh, yeah.
explodes.
Oh my god, he hit a yellow flash.
Please don't call it that again. It's embarrassing.
Wait, he can understand ball bearing?
Well, I mean, ball bearing can apparently talk, but he sounds like. I imagine he's. I imagine he's heard similar sort of sounds from his manager at some point.
Man! That's all!
And another miss against. It's another miss against Maria.
Oh, good.
Maria!
I can't wait for everything to fall apart in the end.
In the end, will it even?
I don't like the fact that I rolled 2 nat 20s.
Oh well. Anyway, here's. I don't know if we've even encountered this enemy before.
Excuse me?
This is a new one.
That's a new one, yep.
Was that like a grappling hook?
No, that's a flamethrower.
That's a big
No, what?
flame.
Oh, that's a jetpack. I thought that lower bit on the jetpack was like a hook shot.
Nope. Nope, it's a jetpack.
Nar.
No.
Alright, so. What will you do against this new foe?
Kill it.
Yes.
Okay, but how?
Gun.
You don't. Maria has the gun.
I think we should start with Girati.
Yeah.
Alright, starting with Girati then? Tasteful
Yeah.
Girati to begin?
Go on. Hit another yellow flash.
I'd really appreciate if you stopped calling it that. It's real weird.
Am I doing it?
I don't know who's rolling it. It's up to
Arthur's
you.
rolling it.
Arthur,
Arthur's rolling it.
Roll piss bottle, piss jar. Roll it.
6.
Damn it.
Shit.
Sails right past. Alright, who's
Well,
doing
Okay.
boomerang?
it was my turn on
I think
Steel
it's-
Punch,
Yeah, it's
so...
June's turn on Steel Punch, so Mason, you're on
I'm
boomerang.
gonna
Let's see
do
how the
boomerang
goes first.
before Steel Punch.
Let's see how the boomerang goes first.
That's a 7. God damn it.
Oh well. Well,
That's also a 7.
Knew it.
so
it.
you miss.
Oh, I knew it.
Alright. So, the Burner Bear aims its flamethrower, which oddly is literally just a Warhammer 40k flamer, at you, and begins firing it. First shot is a 7, which misses. Second shot, because it can take 2 actions on its turn, is an even worse miss. That was a 7 and a 5.
Oh, damn.
And the attack against Maria. Is another miss. Your
Okay.
turn again.
I will Girati this time.
Alright,
Yeah.
piss move. Let's go, baby, piss move.
That is a natural 1.
Oh.
What am I on? Boomerang? Or am I on punch?
I think you're on punch.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, yep, the Girati, it doesn't so much fly out of Amazon's hand as he goes to throw it and then it just sort of rolls down his arm, lands on the ground, and then he fucking. Let's get the correct prop for this. He falls
God
dead.
damn it.
Alright, Arthur. Or June, whoever wants to roll first.
I guess I'll hit the boomerang.
Hit him with the...
Go well.
Hit him with the...
I rolled mine, but I'll re-roll.
3.
Misses. Arthur.
15 again.
15 again,
Just rolled
that'll
an
hit.
18, but we got.
That's good though
Sure.
for Metal
Nice.
Junko. Metal Junko's the only low hitter we have.
He's got 2 hit points.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Burner Bear's turn.
Why did I have to?
That's a 3. Which means if it follows the same pattern... well, it rolled so bad it fell off the table, so I'm going to count that as cocked and roll it again. Ooh, that's pretty rough. That's bad. That's 18, and it is going to hit Metal Junko.
Ooh.
So Metal Junko takes 1 damage and is set on fire. For every turn this battle continues, Metal Junko will take 1 additional damage at the end of her turn.
Boy.
So now you're on a double time limit. And it's going to...
And does this entire thing count as one battle? This entire
not the whole gauntlet, no, that would be an instant death sentence. Just until this thing dies.
Right.
Okay.
So you just gotta land 1 more hit, and Metal Junko is no longer being burned to death. There's just enough time to put herself
Assume
out.
it's my turn on the Girati.
Attack on Maria?
First.
Question mark.
I thought it was your turn on the metal punch. I don't care. Boomerang.
Oh well.
Hold on,
yeah.
hold on.
The attack on Maria is a miss.
Okay, cool. Right.
Sorry, yeah.
Continue.
Roll away.
Boomerang.
Amazon must use his turn to sort of stand up, unless you want to try and roll from the ground.
Oh. That'd be with disadvantage, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be. So you can attack with Amazon with disadvantage, or spend his turn.
Let's go gambling!
Oh, you're going with the disadvantage piss?
Piss advantage.
We gotta. Every attack counts.
Yeah.
Alright, roll. Roll your attacks. Whoever's doing what, agree amongst yourselves.
That's a no. Highest I rolled was a 13, lowest I rolled was an 11.
Okay.
I got,
Amazon
I got a-
throws the jar like a weenie and it flies and it doesn't hit anything.
I got a
Hits the
crit
wall.
on the boomerang.
Oh, nice.
You got a what?
I got a crit on the boomerang.
Alright, Sherlock's getting his hits in. Throws the boomerang and it just hits the jetpack. Alright. I'll say Amazon has the time to stand up in this moment. Metal Junko is no longer on fire.
Phew.
And since it didn't reach the end of her turn, she doesn't even take an additional damage.
Brilliant.
And Maria also doesn't take an additional damage because the attack missed.
Cool. Okay, we're halfway through.
Hooray.
You're halfway there. Whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
Maria on a prayer.
Whoa.
But you should say a prayer.
Take my hand. We'll fight all these bears.
Whoa! Anyway.
Ah.
Hit him with a chair.
Ah!
Hit him with a chair.
Metal
I
Junko
think
with
these are
the
all-
steel chair!
I think these are all
That's a good,
secured
that's
into
a
the
good question.
upholstery.
I forget what's in your inventory. Let's have a quick check. Maybe something
We
useful.
don't have a chair, but we do have a rat panel. Or whatever that is.
You have the dumbbell, a train.
Oh no, it was skeleton on a panel.
You've got a dumbbell, a train, a rat king, the sign, and a skeleton man on a panel. So, if you want to use any of those at any point, you may. But it is your turn.
Well, we're saving the train summon for the right moment.
We can't use the train on a train.
Yeah. Gets a bit too self-referential. It's a bit of a hat on a hat at that point.
So these guys have like 1 hit point, so...
Something to that tune.
They do
Okay.
have 1 hit point, but they are they are very dangerous.
I believe it's my turn to boomerang, so I'll start with the boomerang.
Okay.
Boomerang away.
7 again. Yeah.
Ah well, still 2
I
attacks
will-
to go.
I will go for Metal Punch on the top one. That's a 4. God damn it.
Arthur, is it piss o'clock?
Let's find out. That's a 10, so no.
Oh dear.
Oof.
Oh dear. Well, since no one hit, neither of these two are taking it 100% seriously, so they're going to go for a claw swipe each. First one is going to make it against Metal Junko, which is a miss, and the second one is going to go for a Maison,
Which is a -1 to hit.
which is piss. They both missed. And
Okay, well that was a bit of a net 0, hopefully.
that
Bless you.
is a nat 1
Excuse me.
on the attack against Maria. What do I do on a nat 1 in this case? Because it's been...
You could make it skip the next turn, or at the very least get the next turn disadvantage on the next attack against Maria. Just a suggestion.
I'm not going to say that. However, what I am going to say is the train in being a bit distracted with these bad hits, you manage to look out the window and see, we're heading to a relatively oddly sharp bend. So the party braces for it. Very clearly at the front end of the train, whoever's up there did not brace for it and missed catastrophically, and you can kind of tell that these two are going to miss it as well. On this upcoming turn, these two have disadvantage against you.
Okay.
The attack against Maria will not have disadvantage. That was just the
Yeah.
nat 1. But
Yeah.
it is your turn once more.
I'm on Metal Punch duty.
I will go for piss.
Still
And that means Arthur, you're on
18!
boomerang.
Finally!
Yay!
Who's getting destroyed?
We'll destroy the top.
Alright. There's now just like a feral bear shaped hole in the ceiling.
Right, I will throw piss at the bottom one.
Arthur,
18!
Damn.
Sorry?
what were you saying, Arthur? What did you get?
Oh, it's fine. I was just going to announce what I rolled. It doesn't matter.
Oh, well.
What did you roll out of interest, Arthur?
Nah, it's going to remain secret forever.
Okay.
Oh.
I will never solve the what Arthur rolled riddle.
You know what? Tell you what. Since you didn't get to use the disadvantage, get the benefit of the disadvantage here, when you move to the next train carriage, the first encounter, first attack gets advantage. Some like self-assuredness points, I suppose. Speaking of the next carriage, we roll. Ooh, dear, that's a natural 20.
No.
2 damage to Maria.
How much damage is she on?
She has 2 left.
She has 2 hit points. If she gets crit one more time, the game is over.
How far in are we?
We're on the 4th carriage, so we've got 4 battles left.
You've got 4 battles to go.
God.
Oh god.
It's
I
a
suggest
stressy
we-
one. I'll not lie. We know this.
I suggest we use our advantage on the boomerang, since that one is the lowest likelihood of hitting.
Yeah.
And I suggest we boomerang the alarm bear.
All right.
No, we
You do
dumbbell
also
the
have
alarm
items.
Oh,
You can-
very well, yes.
or
Okay, boomerang
sign.
the regular
Remember,
bear.
the sign is actually better.
We have the sign. Metal Junko sign.
Okay,
Alright, Metal Junko on sign duty. Let me just pull that out of the inventory while you decide where the advantage is going to go. And
I'll put it on. Well, we're putting it on the boomerang.
yes.
That's
Alright.
not meant. Who's on boomerang?
I can
Me
do it.
or- Okay, I'll be Girati then.
Okay,
And Arthur
first roll is a
is
9.
alright.
Second roll is a
second?
7. God damn it.
Boomerang
Roll
misses.
those?
I suppose. I guess you're on piss, Alpha. Are you? Or did
No,
you
I'm
guys decide?
I'm on piss.
Okay,
He's
you're
on
on
sign.
piss. You're on sign duty, Alpha. You're swinging the sign at the alarm bear. If that's what you want to do.
14.
That, if I'm not mistaken, is a hit.
Alright. Just gotta bring it all together now.
Phew.
Okay.
15.
Oh, good.
A 15 on Jirai.
Yes. Yes.
Alright, let me just close up this inventory.
That's wave 1 cleared.
And we roll. $11. Miss.
Cool. Okay. Oh, man.
No,
Poor
fuck.
man. Poor man.
I forget. If we overkill the Creeper, does something happen?
It basically, if you kill it normally, it effectively gets 1 free grenade attack off. If you manage to overkill it, it does not get that free attack.
Okay, so we need to sign.
That would just regular kill it. It has 2 hit points. You'd have to do 1 damage and then sign. Or crit on the sign.
Right.
Anyway,
I say
it is your turn. Decide your course of action. Let me get rid of the transform control.
I think we need to sign it regardless.
Yes.
To overkill it, we just need to also bank on getting the first hit off with Girati or Boomerang.
Yeah, let's throw piss and then sign, and then use boomerang on Freddy.
Yeah, let's throw the piss.
At the
Because
creeper.
then, well, yeah,
It'll start at -2 on it.
accuracy.
I think I'm
Yes.
signing for this.
Yeah, sure.
Up to you.
Arthur, would you like to throw the piss?
Of course. Crit?
Crit on piss? Okay, so what were you throwing the piss
I
on
go
again?
piss. You can see the piss, huh?
At the creeper.
Alright. Okay.
So, I mean, it's
Gonna get off its attack, but like
It
it's gonna
launches
be a
itself
-2.
into the air. It's got a -2. Unfortunately, it rolled a 19.
Ugh.
1 damage to Metal Junko. 1 damage to Amazon. And 1 damage to Sherlock.
Which health does each person have? Like around?
Amazon and Sherlock have 4, Metal Junko has 3, Maria has 2.
Yep.
I've been keeping track.
I believe you still have the sign, and you still have
Yes.
Boomerang.
Yes.
Okay. That is another. That's another 15.
Or. Alright, let me just.
I'm really wishing I didn't roll those nat 20s.
Yeah.
Hey, you're still doing okay. You're still doing okay.
Are we though?
How many battles have we done?
I think we've got 3 left.
You got 3 left, yeah. Put that inventory away.
Well, okay, so there's 1 cart left, so we've got 2 more encounters. No?
No, we've got another one here as well, haven't we?
Yeah, you do have 1 more in this. No, wait. There was.
No.
No, there was the alarm.
Did I-
We had
did
the
I lose
alarm
count?
baron. We have the
Yes,
alarm.
Yes,
we
of
have the
course.
alarm baron,
Right,
the
yes.
regular, and then
We've okay, but there's still the opportunity against Maria from this one.
yes.
Yep. You still. Don't worry though. Once you beat the last encounter, there will not be an additional roll.
Okay.
The moment the last encounter ends, the challenge
You
is
say
clear.
that,
Don't
but he's gonna
forget,
roll
that's
on that.
hot.
He's gonna roll in that 20. I'm feeling it.
I rolled something that begins with a T. It's a 12.
Okay. Okay, 2 encounters left.
All right. 2 encounters to go.
Oh, you again.
There's gonna be another one with it in it. Right.
I mean, I wasn't planning on it.
Okay, good. No, that was not an excuse.
I wasn't planning on it. You suggested it. You suggested it.
Okay,
I don't know what you
hit
want me to
the
do.
fucker with a sign.
You give me such obvious foreshadowing, June. And you expect me not to take it?
So we're using the sign against Burner Bear.
Yes. Against
Would
Bernie.
Would you like me to do that?
Yes.
Despite my
I
track
believe
record?
It's been Arthur, it's been June, it's your turn.
Come on.
Mason, if you don't hit,
That's an
I'm gonna
18.
I'm gonna hit you. Thank you.
I'm not gonna get hit, thank goodness.
Yeah, you're safe from physical. You're safe from a domestic for now.
It was a crazy cack turn of events.
Alright.
Right.
I'm on. Buggity buddy goo.
That's what it's called.
Yes, or boomerang. One of the two.
Boomerang. Is like
A boomerang.
Sherlock says some like MLG shit and gets a 13.
Sherlock be like texto inferior. And misses.
Check out my 6 skills. They'll come by later.
Damn it! It's not the time.
Arthur. Piss time, baby.
Let's see what I get. 4.
4? That's rough.
Like, okay, Bernie didn't survive. But
You've got the bigger
That was-
obstacle out of the way. I will grant
That
you
was
that. You
that
did-
was a better case scenario. Not best, but better.
You did get an obstacle out of the way.
bear.
The bigger one.
An obstacle in our path.
Out of sheer just like laughing at him for utterly missing with the boomerang after he claimed he had 6 skills. Bear is going to shoot at Sherlock. and it's gonna go. Check out my 6 skills, and it shoots itself in the head and dies. It shoots itself in the head.
Oh, that was the best thing that could
and
possibly happen.
dies.
Check out my 6 skills! Persona!
Yeah,
I
the
know
bear
exactly
persona
what you mean by
frees
that.
itself. The bear persona frees
Yep.
itself. Alright.
Now that's what I call mass destruction.
Come on out!
Destruction. Here we go.
Morbius!
That is a 17. A miss.
Okay, final
Now-
encounter. Oh, for God's sake.
It's the final encounter. You know it had to be a tough one. It's the last one.
You know, we
I
could...
had to be difficult with it.
We could... You know, we could... You could...
You could.
You know?
Alt.
You could.
Just alt.
You know, we could, you know?
Could. You know we could.
Why don't we
Alright,
just
you
do a Mind Palace? Because that does 3 damage.
Or we could use Sunstorm Eye-Beam, which does 5 damage, because why not?
Yeah, either or.
It's a matter of how much overkill do you want to go.
I mean, Overkill doesn't have any detriment, and I feel at this point Metal Junko would be pretty angry.
All right. So
Yeah. Pop it.
Metal Junko steps forward, blasts a Sunstorm Eye-Beam. And the gauntlet is complete.
Whew.
Hey there. Oh yeah, I forgot you can't talk about.
Give her back.
My bad. Let me give you your leader back. Oh, both your leaders, I guess.
What are you going to do to me? Get away!
Or alternatively, what aren't you
I-
going to do to me? Get as close as you physically can.
You have no right to hold me here. There's
already
freedom in this
interrogated
country.
You for a bunch of information that you didn't give me. You were useless.
Yeah, because I know.
Yeah, because I don't know shit.
Dumbass.
I honestly, I should have seen that coming. Really, honestly,
Wow, you thought I knew anything?
Look, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little embarrassed here, and I don't know.
You
why-
should have kidnapped Dr. Disrespect. We would have thanked you for that.
I do not know why your robot-eyed sidekick is just looking at me like I've done something very strange and bad and wrong. I have not done
Sidekick?
anything of the sort.
I don't know.
You're about to get a
I-
sidekick.
I didn't do.
How about you pick a side?
Look.
I
I'll
have
forgive you
picked a
for
side
kidnapping
Kill it.
me
against
if-
you.
Okay, but what if we could collaborate? What if we gave you Dr. Disrespect?
Yeah, why would I want him?
What if we agreed to kill
He knows
one
things.
person?
Agreed to kill one person, huh?
Yeah, and that person is Dr. Disrespect.
Hey, I didn't ask for who I wanted dead. How about you?
Who do
No.
I want dead?
Well, we want
No.
Dr. Disrespect dead.
No. I want you dead, is what I'm saying.
Oh, well, no, we
that
don't
can't
agree.
Work. I have a date later.
Daga Kotawaru.
June, I'd like you to roll a d20 for me on that sentence.
I was doing
Let
the
me
finger
roll.
thing again.
Okay.
What if I
okay.
put my train next
Diminish-
to this train?
Okay, you
Just
get
kidding,
one D.
unless-
You get an additional D4, but not again for this episode. Okay, you get
Never
two,
again.
That's
you
fine,
get
that's
two this
fine.
episode. I'm gonna
That's
roll-
another 4.
Fuck it, I'm gonna
Oh,
roll.
Jesus.
I'm just gonna
Okay, that's
outright
fine.
say it. I'm gonna roll Junko's Fluster save.
So I rolled a 4 on the D4. My dice fell on the ground, so I don't know what
God,
that
it
is.
happened again. Just roll it again. Let's see how high.
It's even better. It's 23.
Oh my god, he rolled a 19. Yeah. You know what, I'm gonna roll a d4 of non-lethal damage against Mel Junko. If she gets to 4, she is knocked out but not dead.
Okay.
That's 1 damage.
Okay.
I am fine.
Oh wow, they're even on the same hit points. That's so cute.
Aww. Anyways,
Shut up, you immoral
bye!
looking ass.
And she just jumps out the fucking window and scampers off into wherever the hell this train stopped.
Yeah, keep running, coward. Stay mad.
Not a coward, just being silly.
You could have killed Dr. Disrespect, and you chose not to. Coward.
You should have killed him when you had the chance.
I mean, the offer still stands. We'll kill
Nah,
one
that's somebody
person for
else's
you.
job. Somebody else wants to do that more. Anyway, please stop interacting with me. I'm trying to scamper off into this nuclear facility like a foolish child. Haha.
Like a devious individual.
Anyway,
Okay,
yes.
guess we gotta go after the child.
Yeah, you're in a nuclear facility.
Oh dear.
Okay, can we start by healing people?
You may. You get off the train and you get 2 points of healing. And remember, every space you stop on, you have the opportunity for 2 points of healing. However, you can't just bounce back and forth. I won't allow that. It's a little arbitrary. But
Illegal
yeah.
move.
I'll be back in a second.
Illegal move. All right. So who are you healing?
Should we
for
give-
2 here?
I'll leave it in your capable hands.
I guess we can give 1 to Maria and 1 to Metal Junko.
All right. Both back up to 3. Okay, and well, now that you've got everyone back together, how are you reorganizing your party or parties?
I think we should get some less injured people on the field. We could just swap to Party B.
Yeah, go for it.
Works for me. All right. And where are you going right now? Or do you want to do a funny scan?
Maybe I'm going nowhere.
You know what? Just for shits and gigs, I will let you know this is the only map for this chapter. So you can use all 6 scan attempts on this map and not bother saving any of them.
Oh, okay.
If you
I'm
so
just thinking
wish.
maybe. Okay, before we do anything, I know I said switch to Party B, but can we replace Ball Bearing from Party B with Metal Junko? So our party is now Metal Junko, Satopham Cat, and Taranet.
Ball Bearing was not actually in Party B. You left him in the non-party.
Oh yeah, of course. No, sorry, I forgot about Fireman
So
Sam. Okay, never mind.
You've got
Never
your
mind.
Party B is Satopham Cat, Taranet, and Fireman Sam.
Okay, never mind. That's fine.
All right.
I'm sorry, I forgot about Fireman Sam.
No worries.
Forget about Fireman Sam.
I was too busy thinking about Ball Bearing.
You do think
Honestly,
Too busy
it's
thinking about
very-
balls.
You know me.
Mason
Hey, you know him.
famously thinking
Hey, you
about
know
balls.
Mason. You know Mason.
You know what they say.
Hey, you know what they say
Balls.
about Mason? He's always thinking about the balls. Anyway,
You know what
well,
they say.
funnily enough, you can see your goals. You've got to get to 2 places, and they're in the balls, I guess.
Right. Okay. So we have 6 scans to do with as we please.
You have 6 scans.
We might
you
as
can
well.
use as you please.
We might as well use one now.
All right. Roll scan.
Anyone want to do it?
Yeah, sure, I'll roll.
All right, Arthur.
13.
Third- 13. All right. So, let me get back up to the player here. So, on a 13, you learn. Let me just double check. All right. So, 13 scan. You learn there is an item here. There is a person here. And I'll say you also learn there is a person here.
That's pretty good.
And you know what?
Uh,
Also an item there.
Cool.
Hooray.
You learn all of those things.
Love learning.
You also, I will let you know, you also learn there is an enemy directly to your left, so you don't want to go directly to the left side of the board.
Oh boy. I wonder who we're
Okay.
gonna find. Is it Sunny D Vodka?
Shall we grab the item first?
Yeah.
Right. 2 spaces to the right then.
Alright,
Ooh, it's a creepy eye now.
not anymore, it isn't. And she's a little sad if you think about it.
We lost our Sharon
creepy
gun.
eye. Creepy eye.
You find... Oh,
Nuclear waste!
Yes.
Food.
I forgot to change background. 1 second. Nuclear waste!
I love toxic waste.
I get the phenylacetic acid from the barrel with a B on it.
Well, let me bring up your inventory here. You will absolutely have to give something up at this point
Yeah.
for the barrel of radioactive slop.
Right,
If
let's
we-
pump
if-
the dumbbell one more time and then...
I was gonna say, if we dunk the Rat King in the radioactive waste, will it get more powerful?
You can certainly try.
A rad
However,
rat king? A rad rat king?
I will let you know. You will have to roll relatively high for it to be buffed by it. If you roll low, it will be debuffed, and if you roll anything lower than a 3, a 3 or lower, the Rat King dies entirely.
Oh, guys.
Guys, I'm feeling good about this one. I
for it,
got
June.
this. I'm feeling good about this one. I'm about to make a name for myself.
Better make a
Alright.
Rat King for ourselves.
I said
Alright.
17.
Alright, baby, you dunk the Rat King in. And give me a second.
Is it a rad rat king?
Does it turn green?
Oh,
That is the wrong layer.
more power!
There is a bright
Oh,
green
no.
flash of light.
Hooray!
Hooray! Rad rat
We
king.
did it.
And
We did it.
convert it back to a smart object.
Oh.
Yeah, it rises out of the...
Thank you. I am now Rad Rat King.
Perfect.
Should damage us to use it, but it's more powerful.
Do we even know what the Rat King does?
We've never used it.
We've never used it. We just keep upgrading.
It might have come in handy during the Gauntlet, but the world may never know. Right. Well, that's all we need from this then.
Well,
Maybe we might want to take the waist instead of the dumbbell.
We could.
up to you.
Oh, I was under the assumption that the rat ate the waste.
Yeah, same.
Can we take it?
You can
Is there
take it,
some
but there's
waste
no
in it?
guarantee. There's no guarantee. There's some waste. It's not eating all of it. It is only a certain amount of rats. That is a relatively big barrel.
Relative amount of rats, relative amount of barrel.
I guess.
We'll do a mega rap. We'll do one mega rap.
Okay, who's doing the mega rap?
Who was doing the mega? Who was doing the
I
raps?
believe it
Maria?
was Maria, but you can choose somebody else if you
Okay.
want.
Maria Mayeki does a mega rap.
All right. Please describe. Okay, tell you what. You describe to me the benefit you want to get from this mega rap, and then I will tell you what you have to roll for that to occur.
What do we want to achieve, guys?
What do you want the mega rep, the last
What do
bit
you
of the
want me to
dumbbell's
tell your
power to
parents?
achieve? What do you want it to do?
It should make Maria's "I'm a little guy" ability more effective.
Yeah.
Whatever that would entail.
It makes it distractingly comical because she's so fucking hench, but it's still
No,
just
no,
going,
she's
"Oh,
a
I'm just
sleeper
little
build.
guy."
She's a sleeper build.
Oh, I see.
Just full sleeper build.
Okay, so you want this mega rep to help make Maria's "I'm a little guy" more effective.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't remember what the threshold for that was, so that's why I'm being a bit vague.
Well, tell you what. Roll a d20, and I will tell you how much more effective it gets.
Shall I do the honors?
Yeah, go ahead. I already rolled.
Come on. That's a 13.
A 13. You know what? On a 13, I will give it an additional boost where once it was a I believe where once it was a -3 to hit towards any incoming attacks. It's now a -4
Perfect.
to the next incoming attack.
That works for me.
Yeah.
All right.
Are we saying farewell to the dumbbell then?
Yes.
We have a moment of silence for the dumbbell.
You were there for us from the beginning. You truly were a family guy. And now
Look, there's a family dumbbell to build our muscles.
and I, holy shit, will always love you.
I can't believe you're doing this to me. God damn it! How could you do this to me? That's the dumbbell talking.
How can you fucking give me up, you
It
stupid piece
it
of
picked
shit?
up some residual radiation and gained the ability to speak in its final moments.
You stupid pieces of shit. If you're rolling that 20 on me, you could have made anything physically happen. You stupid piece of shit, but you gave me up and now it's too late to make it happen.
Well, who knows
Alright,
what
well,
can
we-
happen if we eat
We'll be
radiation.
doing sit reps on the with the sign next.
Alright.
Yeah, it's it's like so it's like those sign twirls outside of like pizza places. We do that with the sign.
How the fuck am I gonna get to the Quiznos?
Alright. So, also I will, I forgot to let you know, there's also during the scan you also found that there is an enemy in the space that is now directly down and left from you. So, you're gonna want to zigzag past that one on the way to your next spot.
Should
Okay,
we
so
do
we went
like?
to the left
Should we just
once,
roll
and
for
then
the two? Can we have it be like so it doesn't take time, but just be every couple spaces? Do a heal on the people that are injured.
Well, we can do a heal every time we move.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, in fact, as it so happens,
We can do a heal right now.
Yeah, you can heal right now.
Let's heal 1 point for Maria, 1 point for Metal Junko again.
Alright, so that's up to 4. And 4, and yeah, 2 stops more will get you to full health, and
Yeah.
you know how to avoid the enemies in this area, so I will just, for brevity's sake, I will just get you back up to full health and zip you right over to the character, unless you want to fuck off somewhere else instead.
No, I'd like to meet our new ally.
Alright. Alright, baby. Okay, so you head over. And it's a creepy
Who's it
eye
gonna
again.
be?
And it's a creepy eye again for just a second. Before I make it no longer be a creepy eye again.
I'm so excited.
Find yourself in this corridor. Didn't know what around. Strange. However, oh hey guys, what's going on?
Holy shit, it's Okuyasu Nichimura from
It's him!
series
It's
JoJo's
him!
Adventure.
I didn't hear a word of what you said over each other, but yeah. I guess.
Yeah,
We're
that's
happy to
me.
see you, man.
It's
Oh
me.
my god, someone save.
I mean,
We
you say I am in a defunct nuclear power plant. I don't know how sane that sounds, but I mean, you know.
hey, we've
No, I
all
guess
been there.
We've all been there.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you're here.
All had our off days.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Anyway.
a family guy.
Anyway, strength in numbers, huh?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Come on.
Hell yeah.
We got plenty of space.
And with that,
Sam.
Fuck yes!
Sam, I'm so sorry.
with that, guys, actually, party 3.
We got a third party.
With an additional party, you now have 4 ultimate charges and 8 scans.
Finally, power.
Okay, Broly. Anyway, so what's your party dynamic gonna be now? What's the setup? What's the setup? Remember, everyone
We've
is at full-
got. I'm sorry, guys. We've got to have Okuyasu in the party.
No,
I mean, fuck you apologizing for. The fuck you apologizing for? Let's be honest.
To anyone who's too foolish to see the light.
Yeah, I was about to say, I get the feeling that everyone in this group is at least generally in agreement. If nothing else, for the sake of it's a new character, might as well see what he does.
Oh, this isn't. It's a new character moment. It's an Okuyasu moment.
Well, that's why it was, if nothing else. Clearly, it is more than nothing. And let me just add on here. 5 and 5.
In terms of overall party makeup, I suggest we replace the cat with Okuyasu because we don't want to lose our healer,
Bomb.
and like put them, Maria, and ball bearing into party C, as it were, and keep
All
keep party B as it currently is.
So it's gonna be it's Okuyasu, Taranet, and Fireman Sam.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. And there in chat are Okuyasu's abilities.
Stand punches.
Oh, Josuke!
And Zahando.
Zahandoka.
All right.
Damn, I love when he erases people from existence.
Where to now, friends?
I guess we'll go to the bottom left spot in our grid.
All right, you're going bottom left.
Yeah.
I've just got to remember what. Just got to measure out properly where on the map that is. So you going straight there, or are you taking like a sort of zigzaggy more route to land on more spaces, or what?
Good question.
We can just like beeline it diagonally.
All right, sick. So you beeline it diagonally, skipping over those spaces. Keep feeding me instructions. What spaces are you heading to?
Now, I am curious whether there might be something over to the far left. So what I'm suggesting we do is just go straight to the left and then do another scan.
Yeah.
Ah.
And then if we roll high enough on the scan, we don't have to like go over there if there isn't anything
So
there.
you're going in a straight line, or what's the movement plan here?
Just 3 spaces to the left.
All right. Well, you're gonna be able to see what Okuyasu can do pretty damn quickly.
Oh yay! Also, we have another low hitter. This is good. This is
Yes.
great. Finally.
Also, we've got the radioactive lighting.
Okay. Ball bearing in the back is like,
Kill him! Kill him! He just said a slur!
Oh my god, I can't believe this guy!
I love my horsey. Horsey nose.
And then we immediately pop off with Okuyasu.
Alright, let's roll. Let's see. Who's rolling Okuyasu? Who gets the honor
I rolled a
of rolling
14.
Well, shit, okay, yeah. Look, rushes forward. Something you can't see just batters this fucking thing. And it
Yes.
does.
Standover.
He ain't
None
that
of these
smart, you
people-
see, but he knows how to use his hands.
None of these people are stand users other than Okuyasu. No one knows what just happened. He just stepped forward and it exploded.
He ain't good at
Those who
using his
know.
head, but he's good at
Those
using his
who-
hands.
Those who
Those who know.
Those who know.
He is one of those who know.
oh, we need to find a stand arrow. That's what we need to do.
How? Just as a quick question, how much longer do you reckon this?
Tell you what, I will get you to the next item or character that you happen to meet, whether it be anything that might be on the far left or the one that is right in the box right now, and we'll cut it off after that.
Okay.
Okay, so there's probably another character around here, so
Well,
can't miss
Well,
any.
another
can't miss any
character or
characters.
item is right in your bounding box right now. Another character or item. It was a character. I established it was a character. The next character is in your bounding box, but if you want, you can also just scan to see if there's something on the far left. Of course.
Let's scan and
As
then meet the
previously
new
requested.
character.
Meet
Yes.
the new guy.
Alright, June, since you suggested, roll for scan.
do it, Joe.
boy.
Do it, June.
18!
Hell yeah, 18!
We like that.
Hey!
We like that very much. Had water in my mouth, but we like that a lot.
We like that a lot, baby. We like that a lot.
That's why my pop-up
Okay.
was
18.
muffled. I completely butchered that sentence. Battles of history. Okuyasu versus character we haven't met yet. Begin. Oi, Josuke. I'm Okuyasu. Who the fuck's this guy?
Anyway,
Character we haven't met yet.
okay, so there is an
Hydrogen
item.
bomb.
There is an item
Hayato.
on the far left wall. There is an item. Yes, halfway down this corridor. And there is a person
Another one?
tucked away in here.
Oh, Josuke. We got our work cut out for us next time.
I'm about to make
You gotta
a
work out
name
for
for
you next
myself.
time. But first, let's get you to that character space. You taking a direct jaunt, or are you sort of doing a knight in chess L shape?
We can jaunt directly.
All right, you jaunt directly.
Just bump into the wall on our way.
Yeah,
We
you
just kinda clip-
accidentally shoulder check the door frame as you're going through.
Clip the wall.
You clip through.
Alright.
You clip through the wall. You've been known to do this.
Who do we find?
You find yourselves in a weird control panel room, like a big control room.
We're in Chernobyl.
Yep, that is.
Holy
You're in
shit.
an. Yeah, that's
We
where
are
you
in a nuclear facility.
We're in a Chernobyl.
Yeah, that's where you are. That's the bit.
We're in Family Guy.
And
Hello,
I swear, if we don't find Peter Griffin at some point, I'm
You
going
might
to.
not. You might not. Who knows? Who knows? But for now,
Not me.
you
Better.
find Peter Griffin.
Wait a minute, we're in a nuclear power facility. Homer's here.
I have eaten
Holy
all
shit!
of the nuclear waste.
It's him!
Holy shit! It's Soldier TF2!
We've got a barrel with your name on it here, buddy.
Oh my god, I've been studying your documentary on Sun Tzu.
The one about the zoos
You're an inspiration.
Yes!
in the sun.
Inspirational.
Incredible. Well,
What are you doing here? It's such an honor.
I came for a snack of some good old uranium-235. Good for the soul, good for the bones. And I
Interesting.
got lost.
Would you do us the honor of letting us become part of your army?
Are you good with loud screaming?
Oh, that's like 99%.
I mean,
of
that's
it.
our bread and butter, to be real.
I'm never gonna ask that question again. If you reconsider, I will not let you get rid of me.
Why would we ever say no?
All right. You now have.
Okay, well we've gotta put Soldier out front. Now we
I
get the
will-
fireman Sam.
Yeah, sorry,
Alright.
Fireman Sam.
Alright.
He's going on the bench.
Go hang out
Just-
on the bleachers.
It's not gonna be useful for today because you're not gonna get into a battle. But here are general.
General.
stats.
General.
General.
Rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher. and he has the buff banner, and he can market garden.
Perfect.
Oh, so man, him and Okuyasu stack.
I guess they do. I guess they do. All right.
What if I
that's
told you
interesting.
we were putting a team together? Fortress
What if I
2.
told you we were putting together a team?
What if I told you I had a Lego set of a team and I was putting it together?
Yeah. All right, I'll just swap out.
That's my impression of the soldiers left.
Bam and Sam here. And so, this episode comes to an end.
Our party has lost even fewer brain cells than it had.
Incredible. So, friends, what are your thoughts on this here episode of Digginrinpa Another One? Sure, yeah, that one.
Yeah,
Very
that's
nice.
pretty good.
Quite tense for a while, but some much needed levity at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, levity and brevity.
Hell yeah. Well, I mean, brevity I don't necessarily think fits. It's been 2 hours, but yeah.
Mag levity. These trains are actually maglev trains.
I mean, yeah, you never saw the wheels. You never saw the wheels. They absolutely are. They absolutely are, and I've decided this. But yes. Arthur, any thoughts?
Yeah, it's nice. It's a lovely episode.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and knowing you have one more character left to find in this chapter, you can take that into the next episode when that comes around. So, I guess it's time for an outro. What goes around comes around, baby, yeah. Right. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you very much like this video and want to see more like it, hit that subscribe button. We upload episodes of our main series, Reading Homestuck, every Monday or Tuesday, depending on your time zone. And we upload other things on Thursdays or Fridays, again, depending on your time zone. Other things such as this. We also have Dicey Deeds, our tabletop role-playing game series. In that we have, say, Lancer, we have Morkborg, we have various other things that have been and gone, started and ended. All some very good stuff. If you like Honey Heist, there's some of that. 1,000-Year-Old Vampire, some of that. Call of Cthulhu, 2 little storylines of that. Fun, good times. Or bad times, if you prefer to refer to spooky occurrences that way. Yes, we also do Writing Homestuck, our Trollsona writing series, which is also a Thursday or Friday thing. One of those came out relatively recently. I'm pretty happy with it. I think Mason, June, Arthur, we're pretty happy with how that went.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's some good shit. More coming down the pipeline as we speak. I already have all but 2 of the images I'm going to be showing in the next 2 episodes. So that's a lot of fun. There's a lot of them. But speaking of those images, you can follow me on Tumblr and on Blue Sky. I'm going to be honest, at this point, Blue Sky's kind of fallen off for me a little bit. But in terms of Tumblr, that's where you can find all of the images I make for the Trollsona series for Writing Homestuck. It's a good time over there as well. You can send me asks, send me DMs, send me whatsoever you choose. Sometimes YouTube does eat your comments, which is intensely frustrating for all involved. So if you had something you wished to send me or say to me, you can send it over on Tumblr or Blue Sky if you prefer. You can also follow June on Tumblr, Blue Sky, and on Instagram. June.
Yeah, you can follow me places. I'm slowly trying to get my creativity back. I think I'm getting there.
It's a bit of a struggle. It be like that sometimes. Been there.
Yeah.
Do be rough.
Yeah. But yeah, you can follow me.
Indeed. And you can follow Arthur on Twitch. Arthur?
Yeah, I stream on Twitch Sunday evenings at 7 PM GMT. I won't be streaming this week, however. Well, the previous week for this one, because it's my friend's birthday, and that takes precedence. But, yeah.
Alright.
Usually I stream 7 PM GMT, and it's very good fun. Stream for a couple hours, playing Amori at the moment, just having a bit of fun, funny voices and that. You can find me at twitch.tv/PENNETBRAIG. Yeah.
And to clarify, he will be streaming the week this goes out. He will not be
Yeah, the week
streaming
this
the
goes
week
out.
we're recording this, which is the week
Yeah.
before this goes out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Mason, do you have anything you wish to say at the end of this here episode of Digginrinpa, another one? Sure, yeah, that one.
Only to say thank you all so much for watching. We love making these. We hope you enjoy watching them. Go check out the recent Writing Homestuck and Lancer episodes. Go check out the recent Reading Homestuck Hive Swap Friends and stuff, where Alex and I met our fakers. And
Yes.
yeah, more coming down the pipeline, as
I still find
they
it
say.
quite funny. I will say, I do still find it quite funny that the two characters that share signs with any of us so far happen to be in the exact same volume as well.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy.
That is honestly a little spooky almost. It's a little spooky.
That is a 1 in 18 chance.
Yeah, but it's also a 1 in 18 chance on top of the 1 in what? Fucking
Yeah, the chance of them existing to begin with.
288 of the 1 in 288 times 1 in 288 because it's two of us
Yeah.
in the same
I
volume.
don't think it's a 1 in 18 chance either. I think it's lower than that.
Yeah, I think it's a lower chance than that even. So it's
Because it's
spooky.
No, I mean for them to be in the same volume.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
that would be like 1 in
I
18
think it'd be
and
a
1 in
cheat.
18 because it would be the same 1 in 18
Well, no,
and 1
'cause
in 18
for what-
kind of because they're on
Well, no, because one of them
Now is not
existing,
the time
one
for
of them
that
existing in
stuff.
the yeah.
Now is I feel now maybe not the time for fractional mathematics. I think perhaps this is the time to say we'll see you in the next video. Later.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.